Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Timberborners, and we were busy building some of our square because I kind of want to get up and over here so we can do this section in the middle. In fact, I'm going to high prioritize all of that so that gets done. And once that is all sorted, we were also working on this down here. So getting all of these dynamites in and getting this all popped. I'm going to high prioritize that one so we can get that done quicker. This needs to be destroyed so we can get some more dynamite on top of here. Boosh. And boosh. And we'll pop this as well. Oh, looks like there's one there we can detonate. Do that quickly between the beavers running past. Now just help our water flow a little bit better so we don't end up getting stuck with stuff in between, or getting the water flow hampered by the stuff in between, should we say. This is looking spectacular. Really want to get this dug out and get this cube finished so that we can do our thing over there. We can store more water because we're kind of struggling with water a little bit. I really want that sort of over with sooner rather than later. Little beaver's working away. Getting our dynamites in. That one's done. Detonate. Bulldoze that. Put in some more dynamite. This needs clearing, actually. And we'll make this high priority. Do you want to do this section to get that done? I mean, realistically, we need to... I suppose we could chop down those trees if we are going to plant trees in this area, so... And not pull out all the trees, we'll just... pull out most of them. "13 days, how's our water looking?" I'm slightly concerned we've increased our evaporation area quite significantly with this. And we have water flowing into here. Don't have anything flowing into there, which is good. But we do have some flowing out through here. And because this is such a large surface area and this is quite shallow, this is going to be sucking through our water pretty quickly. But let's see how we do on a 20-day cycle. If this runs out significantly before time, then we know we're going to have issues. But we have expanded this quite a lot recently, so should be sufficient. We've also got a little bit of water here, which is great. Did want to kind of start working on how we're going to get everything out of here. So I have been thinking about this as well quite a lot. And I was going to use aqueducts, but I'm concerned that the water flow through the aqueducts is not going to be enough. So what I think I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use triple platform. We're gonna go, yeah, we can go up to the top or very close to the top. We'll go 3 from the top so we can do something nice on the other side. And then we're gonna build Not a metal platform. Overhang 6. Oof, that's 3k. We'll take it. And we're going to put that there. And then we need to go there. So one more. I think that's going to be there. We got 2 up, and then 3. Then if we delete that one and do that, do 1 here. This is going to be crazy. I don't think this is really the ideal way to do this, but we'll see. I mean, realistically, we go like this to build it all. Probably build that high. I think we need all these. I think we need 1 higher here, actually. One more. Yeah, I think that's right. Looks right to me. So do that. Yep, that fits in there. Brilliant. Yep. And then, in fact, these ones should fit perfectly. That's gonna look weird. It's okay. It's fine. And then build that there. I have to put another one there. That's too high. I think we need 2. Yeah, that looks right. And then platform overhang that way. And one more. To there. Then we do that way. We're close. We're close. We just need 1 more. Do it there. And then, oh, what am I doing? Perfect. Right. So we have that. So what I think we need to do with that is get the 3 overhang and just build that along there so that we have 3 wide, so we can make a little thing for it. I mean, yeah, maybe. Do we have anything else that we can use? Platforms. Ooh, that'd be nice. I was hoping there's a 3x3. 3-leg pillar? No. 2x2 is nice because we could just go straight along with that, but it's not wide enough. So we need 3. Maybe I'll go find a mod for a 3x3 platform. Yeah, so definitely think we're going to have to do these platforms, the 3x1s. We need more science, but if we overhang those one way, then we'll be able to come out there, and then this will look a bit more even. And then we'll just pour the water over the side here. And that should be sufficient to create a pipe so that we can pump the water straight out. We're not going to need these. Yeah, and that will be our little spillway for our Badwater. So we can get that out of here. Or maybe we do try it. Let's try it. Okay. Let's think about this a second. Surely we should be able to pump out enough water in an aqueduct. Like this. Okay, not enough science points, but aqueduct and aqueduct lid on top. Yeah, we'll try it. How much is it? 3.2k. Jeez. I really need to increase the amount of science I'm making. Wow. Well, we only got 2 science places, so yeah. Let's have a look. What do we need for science? Observatory is 1k. We can get a couple more inventors. We can stick them. Shall I put them over here? Near the place where we need the science? Fix in. We're starting to need more beavers, but a lot of them are in these buildings, so we should be good. Oh, look at the boys go. That passing in. I think we try and build the cube today. What do you guys think? Build the cube. And I need to think about how we're going to get the water there as well. So I think we pop a couple of these. Can always build on top of the aqueduct, so it's not the end of the world. And then we build levees. Gonna need to clear some area down here. We can get around both sides, so that's fine. Let's demolish that. Demolish this path. And we'll put ladders here. And some paths in here. And do those. Right, and we need levees. Hang on, how do we block this off here? I'm thinking water comes in, goes up here, and then we can just do these. Needs to be 3 high, yeah. And then levee. And that pumps out of there. But I think this one platform, it needs to be like that. The only thing I don't know is with sluices, does the water come through the bottom? I have a feeling it doesn't, you know. So, I mean, let's just be safe rather than sorry, and we'll put that there, and then we'll put a levee on top like that. And then this only lets water through here if it's contaminated. But we'll have the control at the bottom. So if we bulldoze this, because we want to pressurize this section and have it come into here. So if it's good water, it can come out here. If it's bad water, it needs to continue up. So we need 2 here. So that one as well. Is that goes all the way up, doesn't it? Okay. Well, maybe we'll do it a little further back. So sluice. Sluice facing that way. And that is close below contamination 5%. Oh no. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do it here. So let's bulldoze. Means I'm gonna have to bulldoze this whole section, but hey ho. You can always rebuild it, it's not a problem. So we delete this one, and we delete. That's on the same level. That's not gonna work. Needs to be up higher. So if we do sluice, right? So the water can come up and then into there, and then on this one it pumps back in, and on that one it pumps out that way. See, I'm hoping it comes through the bottom. Let's see if it comes through the bottom. We'll do that, and then we'll say this one goes above contamination 5%, and this one goes below contamination 5%. And then we cover these in the blocks. Boosh, like that. So this one should spit water out. We don't want it to close above downstream depths. And we need to drop layers. Yeah, so we can get to this one, and then this one also doesn't close above downstream depth. Just amount. It's fine. Just reset that. And then when it spits out here, that's when we need the aqueducts. That'll work there. Oh, this is ready to go. So we'll detonate this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a bit dodgy. And we want to cover this, so if we get our structures, platforms, 6 wide platforms, and we do six that way, one there and one there. Wait for all these little dudes to go to bed so we don't kill them with our explosions. Yeah, you guys could be building this from the top as well. You don't have to come all the way down here to build. And detonate. Perfect. And then we can build more of these overhangs. Like this. Boosh, boosh. And let's get some twofers in there. Singles. And then we can build more of these. This one needs to be a little different. We want water to come up from there and go into there. So if we do a platform, what if we make that 3? Is it 3 high? I'll build that. It's too high, so it's going to be a 2 there, 1 there, and then we'll see if we can build on top of that. Do that way, that way. Okay, well, I guess we just have to leave a 2 gap. I suppose we could do a, yeah, we could do that. We do a platform over here, and then make sure that's in there. We do, hey, how's our water situation looking after 20 days? Oh, that's not too bad. It's about the same, actually. And we managed to keep all of that wet. So, okay, 20 days is not bad. We need more water, but yeah, that works for me. And we want to build levees. And we want to build on top of these. Okay, so that should push the water up into the pipe. It should spit out clean water there and spit out dirty water at the top. Cool. I'm happy with that. And we just want to finish off this little section over here. Platforms. 6 wide overhang. And that's too short. That's 5. How much is a 5? 1.8. We could do 2. That's fine. We'll do that. And then we want impermeable floors. Otherwise, this is not going to work. So we want impermeable floor across this whole section, which is going to take us a lot of metal, but we can do it. Cool. And that is most of it done. We need this to be high priority, please. We'll make this all medium. Medium priority. Medium priority. Priority. Cool. And now we need to go through the layers because something's not quite right here. That's weighted high priority. And we'll go all the way down. Okay. All the way down through here. Have a look. That's all good. I think we're good, actually. This probably needs popping. Detonate that. That's not done. That one's done. This one's nearly done. It's a drought approaching. Time to clear this land up, which is good. Good is good is good. Starting to get this constructed. They are starting to walk along the walls, which is great, because I can't reach any of this yet. And our science is going for it. Kind of want to even this out a bit, or just fill this gap in, but we'll get there. How cool does that look? Hopefully these all work properly and doesn't end up like, especially on this section here, because I think there's no gap in between these two. And it goes under fine, but we'll see. We got a drought incoming, and water's flowing, but it's taken a long time. We also do need to start filling up from these, I think. Each one of these neck points. Shall I make little dams all the way around? It will just keep this area green if we care about that, which we don't really, but they're building underneath these. I thought I just saw a beaver over here doing something. Let's go down, have a look. Can't really tell. They are working away at it though. That run up and down those ladders though. Ooh, wood is looking pretty terrible. Even though we've got a nice new wood section over here. Yeah, so I mean, if you guys are enjoying the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, leave a comment on what you think of the cube. We're far from done yet. That's just our sort of basic building. We will be building stuff on the sides of this, and possibly over the top. We might need to go down a level, don't know yet. But we can't really because our water's there. So, but we will build something on the top, whether it's housing or whatever. If we can fit housing in up here, actually, it's a good question. Or just some decorations or something on the top, but definitely around the sides. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build housing all around the sides of this thing, so our beavers can like live in houses around the side, one for sort of each sector. And then we'll see. We'll take it from there. And then we'll have like an interchange between them. Maybe over the top. Maybe that's what we'll do on top. We'll put in our 4 sectors, and we'll have ladders coming down to each sector. And they can come over the top, go to a sector, or go down the bottom, go to the side and go down the bottom and head out to work. Seems like a fun idea. What do you think? Or do you think I should build the housing in the sector somewhere? So it's more centralized. Because, I mean, the water's just water. It's not doing anything there. So, alright, drought started. It's filled up a lot of the way. This is a 28-day drought though. So we'll see how this one goes. But, yeah. If we run out of water massively, we'll have to think about some sort of dam or something. Maybe higher up, or... I just don't think we're getting enough water coming through to service this whole sector. Perhaps, is there another... I don't think there's any other water sources other than this, yeah? This looks like a water source. Maybe we need to build a pipe from here and pump this into our cube. I'll think about doing that. That's a good shout, actually. I don't think we have any other good water sources, just that one. Is there... How many are actually in here? Is it just... Where is this water coming from? I don't see a water source here, do you? I would have thought it'd be maybe underneath there. Right, in a little cavern. It looks like there's a few over there. Underneath here. Let's drop down, have a look. Quick look before we continue. There it is, there's 3. Alright. Looked like 3 from where I was, but I couldn't be certain. Okay. It's actually kind of at the same level as this, which is interesting. Maybe we can do an aqueduct going from here to there. Or perhaps we even go into the bottom of our pipe from this side. That's a good shout, actually. Go into the bottom of our pipe from the side, and then we can pump all of the water that should be coming out of here into there. We'll see how we do. And then we can have a bad water outflow over here. Or maybe we use this water to pump into this area. Because if we go along the edge of the map here, Should be alright with that, actually. It's all kind of the same level here. And we can go around this side and do a little dump into here. Pump the water across there. And this solves our issue with this section as well. And if this water is coming in from this side, then we're not going to have water coming out from this side. It will just fill up. Otherwise, we have to pressurize it, I think, to get it up to here. Which will be a bit of a mission because it's all the way down here. But it's not the end of the world. It's definitely doable. So, alright. That's enough of me waffling on, guys. Let's return it back to normal, and then we can see the progress so far. And we will continue building next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace.
Ripper Gaming.